41 Surprising Uses for Epsom Salt. Did you know that Epsom salt has many more functions than just being a simple mineral? This crystalline compound has countless uses that can make your life easier in ways you never imagined. Today I bring you 41 ways to use it so you can take advantage of all its properties. Remember to subscribe and activate the bell to keep receiving tips like these. Write in the comments what you use Epsom salt for. Let's get started. 1. Tile and grout cleaner. Tile grout often accumulates dirt and mold over time. If you've tried several products without success, Epsom salt may be the solution. Mix 1 part salt with 1 part water, apply it to the grout with a small brush, and gently scrub to remove any embedded dirt. 2. Seed germination enhancer. If you're a gardening enthusiast, you may be frustrated when seeds take a long time to germinate. To speed up this process naturally, add a tablespoon of Epsom salt to your watering water. The magnesium in the salt will strengthen the seeds and significantly improve their germination rate. 3. Relaxing foot bath. After a long day at work, your feet may feel tired and sore. An effective remedy is to soak them in warm water with half a cup of Epsom salt for 15 minutes. This simple treatment will not only relieve fatigue but also soften rough skin and reduce inflammation. 4. Natural facial scrub. Commercial exfoliating products can contain harsh chemicals for sensitive skin. For a natural alternative, mix a teaspoon of Epsom salt with your regular facial cleanser and gently massage in circular motions. You'll remove dead skin cells and achieve brighter skin without irritation. 5. Lime scale remover for taps. Over time, bathroom faucets and fixtures accumulate lime scale deposits that are difficult to remove. Instead of using harsh chemicals, make a thick paste with Epsom salt and water, apply it to the affected areas, let it sit for 30 minutes, and then wipe with a damp cloth to restore the original shine. 6. Plant nutrient booster. Potted plants can suffer from nutrient deficiencies that affect their growth. To revitalize them, dissolve 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt in 1 liter of water and water your plants once a month. The magnesium and sulfur present in the salt will improve nutrient absorption and strengthen the foliage. 7. Relief for muscle pain. After an intense workout, your muscles may feel sore and tense. To relieve this discomfort, add 2 cups of Epsom salt to your hot tub and soak for 20 minutes. The magnesium will be absorbed through your skin, relaxing muscle tension and reducing inflammation. 8. Appliance cleaner. With daily use, kitchen appliances can accumulate residue and stubborn stains. For effective cleaning, mix Epsom salt with water to form a paste and apply it to stained surfaces. Let it sit for a few minutes and then wipe with a damp cloth to restore the original appearance. 9. Treatment for oily hair. Excess sebum on the scalp can make your hair look dull and lifeless. To combat this problem, mix equal parts shampoo and Epsom salt, massage into your wet scalp, and rinse thoroughly. This treatment will absorb excess oil and add volume to your hair. 10. Natural pest repellents for the garden. Pests can quickly ruin your plants and crops. Instead of using chemical pesticides, sprinkle Epsom salt around your plants. This natural mineral deters snails and slugs without harming your garden's ecosystem or contaminating your crops with toxic substances. 11. Swelling reducer in feet and ankles. Fluid retention can cause uncomfortable swelling, especially in the feet and ankles. To reduce this inflammation, dissolve half a cup of Epsom salt in a basin of warm water and soak the affected areas for 15 minutes. The magnesium will help balance body fluids and reduce swelling. 12. Carpet stain remover. Carpet stains can be stubborn and difficult to remove. To treat them effectively, mix equal parts Epsom salt and warm water into a paste, apply it to the stain, let it dry completely, and then vacuum up the residue. You'll see how the stain disappears without damaging the fibers. 13. Flowering stimulant in plants. If your plants are blooming sparsely or producing small flowers, they may be suffering from a magnesium deficiency. Dissolve 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt per gallon of water and water your plants once a month during the growing season. You'll notice an increase in the number and size of flowers. 14. Treatment for brittle nails. Weak and brittle nails can be a frustrating problem. To strengthen them naturally, mix 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt in a bowl of warm water, soak your fingers in it for 15 minutes, and repeat twice a week. The magnesium will strengthen the structure of your nails, making them more resilient. 15. Refrigerator odor eliminator. Lingering odors in the refrigerator can be unpleasant and contaminate food. To neutralize them naturally, place a small container of Epsom salt in a corner of the refrigerator. Change the salt every 2 weeks to keep your fridge free of unwanted odors. 16. Plant root system enhancer. A weak root system limits plant growth and overall health. To strengthen roots, dissolve 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt per gallon of water and apply the solution to the soil around your plants once a month. The roots will grow stronger and absorb nutrients better. 17. Sunburn relief. Sunburns can be painful and cause skin inflammation. To soothe these symptoms, dissolve 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt in a bowl of cool water and apply a compress to the affected areas for 15 minutes. The salt will reduce inflammation and relieve the burning sensation. 18. Washing machine residue cleaner. Over time, washing machines accumulate detergent residue and dirt that can affect their performance. For a deep clean, add half a cup of Epsom salt to the empty drum and run a cycle with hot water. This simple procedure will remove accumulated residue and improve the appliance's efficiency. 19. Dry scalp treatment. A dry scalp can cause itching and dandruff. To moisturize your scalp naturally, mix 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt with 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, apply to your scalp, massage gently, and leave on for 20 minutes before washing. This treatment will relieve dryness and reduce flaking. 20. Lawn fertilizer. A yellowing or patchy lawn may indicate a nutrient deficiency. To revitalize it, dissolve 2 cups of Epsom salt in 1 gallon of water and spray the solution onto the lawn with a spray bottle. Apply every 2 weeks during the growing season for a greener, healthier lawn. 21. Enlarged pore reducer. Enlarged pores can make your skin look uneven and prone to blemishes. To reduce their size, mix a teaspoon of Epsom salt with warm water into a paste, apply it to your clean face, leave it on for 10 minutes, and rinse with cold water. Your pores will visibly shrink. 22. Soap scum remover in the shower. Soap scum can build up on shower screens and surfaces, creating a dull, dirty appearance. To effectively remove it, mix equal parts Epsom salt and liquid detergent, applied to the affected surfaces, let it sit for 15 minutes, and rinse with warm water. 23. Preventing yellowing in plants. Yellowing leaves on plants often indicate a magnesium deficiency. To prevent this problem, dissolve a tablespoon of Epsom salt in a liter of water and lightly mist your plant's foliage every 2 weeks. The leaves will regain their deep green color and look healthier. 24. Treatment for dark circles and bags. Dark circles and bags under the eyes can make you look tired even after a good night's sleep. To reduce them, dissolve a teaspoon of Epsom salt in half a glass of warm water, soak 2 cotton pads in the solution, and place them over your closed eyes for 10 minutes. The puffiness will noticeably decrease. 25. Carpet odor eliminator. Over time, rugs can absorb unpleasant odors that are difficult to eliminate. To freshen them naturally, sprinkle Epsom salt generously over the surface. Let it sit for several hours or overnight, and then vacuum thoroughly. The odors will disappear, leaving a fresher environment. 26. Fruit production enhancer. If your fruit or vegetable plants produce few or small fruits, they could benefit from additional magnesium. Dissolve 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt in 1 gallon of water and water the plants at the beginning of the fruiting season. Production will increase in quantity and quality. 27 Insect bite relief. Insect bites can cause itching, redness, and swelling. To soothe these symptoms, make a paste with Epsom salt and a few drops of water. Apply it directly to the bite and let it dry. The magnesium will reduce inflammation and relieve the itching naturally. 28 Garden furniture cleaner. Exposure to the elements can cause garden furniture to accumulate dirt and tough stains. To clean it effectively, mix half a cup of Epsom salt with 1 liter of warm water, scrub the surfaces with a sponge soaked in this solution, and rinse with clean water. It will restore its original appearance. 29 Anti-acne treatment. Acne can be persistent and difficult to treat. For a natural solution, mix a teaspoon of Epsom salt with your usual facial cleanser. Apply to a wet face using gentle circular motions. Leave on for a minute and rinse thoroughly. The salt's antibacterial properties will help reduce blemishes. 30 Slug repellent in the garden. Slugs can quickly devastate a garden, devouring leaves and young plants. To keep them away without using toxic chemicals, sprinkle Epsom salt around your vulnerable plants. This mineral creates a barrier that slugs will avoid crossing, thus protecting your crops. 31 Dry skin softener. Dry skin can feel tight, rough, and flaky. To deeply hydrate, add 2 cups of Epsom salt to your warm bath. Soak for 15 minutes, and then apply your usual moisturizer. Your skin will absorb the magnesium, leaving it softer and more nourished. 32 Children's toy cleaner. Children's toys accumulate germs and dirt with daily use. To safely disinfect them, dissolve half a cup of Epsom salt in a liter of warm water. Soak non-electronic toys for 15 minutes, scrub gently, and rinse with clean water. They'll be sanitized without using harsh chemicals. 33 Hair strengthener. Weak, breakage-prone hair can benefit from the minerals in Epsom salt. Mix equal parts conditioner and salt. Apply from mid-lengths to ends through damp hair. Leave on for 20 minutes and rinse thoroughly. Your hair will be stronger, shinier, and more resilient. 34 Clothing stain remover. Tough clothing stains can be a real challenge. To treat them effectively, mix Epsom salt with liquid detergent to form a paste. Apply it directly to the stain, rub gently, and let it sit for an hour before washing normally. The stain will disappear without damaging the fabric. 35 Nutrient for potted plants. Potted plants can quickly deplete the nutrients available in the soil. To keep them healthy, dissolve 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt in a gallon of water and use this solution to water your houseplants once a month. You'll notice more vigorous growth and fuller foliage. 36 Stress relief. Chronic stress can negatively affect your physical and mental well-being. To reduce it naturally, add 2 cups of Epsom salt to your hot tub, add a few drops of lavender essential oil, and soak for 20 minutes. The magnesium will help relax your nervous system and relieve accumulated tension. 37 Kettle residue cleaner. With frequent use, teapots can accumulate mineral deposits that affect the flavor of your brew. To remove them, fill the teapot with water, add 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt, boil for 5 minutes, let it steep for an hour, and rinse thoroughly. Your teapot will be clean and residue-free. 38 Flower color enhancer. If the flowers in your garden look pale or faded, they may be suffering from a nutrient deficiency. Dissolve a tablespoon of Epsom salt in a liter of water and lightly mist the petals once a week. The colors will intensify noticeably, adding even more beauty to your garden. 39 Treatment for skin with psoriasis. Psoriasis can cause scaling, redness, and irritation of the skin. To relieve these symptoms, add 2 cups of Epsom salt to your warm bath and soak for 15 minutes 3 times a week. The magnesium will calm inflammation and reduce the scaling characteristic of this condition. 40 Refrigerator Odor Eliminator. Lingering odors in the refrigerator can be difficult to eliminate and can contaminate food. To neutralize them effectively, place a small container of Epsom salt in a corner of the refrigerator. Change the salt every 2 weeks to keep your fridge odor-free. 41 Sleep Quality Enhancer. Magnesium deficiency can contribute to sleep problems and poor rest. To improve your sleep quality, take a bath with 2 cups of Epsom salt an hour before bedtime. The magnesium absorbed through the skin will help relax your muscles and nervous system, facilitating deeper, more restful sleep. Epsom salt is a versatile and useful product for numerous household, garden, and personal care tasks. From removing stains to improving the health of your plants or relieving muscle aches, this natural mineral has multiple benefits. What's your favorite way to use Epsom salt? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to discover more tips to help you keep your home, garden, and personal well-being in top condition.